Hello there. Okay, my name's Fiona. Just Fee. Please like and subscribe. Thanks ever so much. Anyway, at the moment I'm doing a series on orange. Now, the orange plant is just such a magnificent healing plant, and throughout, mankind, we've nurtured it to do other things like the little mandarins and the tangerines. So I wanted to do a separate video on these oils, because you can buy tangerine and you can buy mandarin, and the properties are the same, but with tangerine you've still got the orange of depression, fear, shock, flatulence, so you've still got those qualities, but then you've also got this sort of little inner child bubbliness that comes through. So it's a really good oil. And obviously it's taken from the rind of the tangerine. This is an orange, not a tangerine. And yeah, it's used like that. Yeah, it's almost like the child of orange. It's used a lot in flavourings. And yeah, it's a lovely little oil. So I wanted to mention it. Now, okay, when you're working with aromatherapy oils in a professional way, you do see people in and out, throughout the years. They're the same people, they might go away for a bit and they might come back, and it is something to talk about. Oh no, we don't want to use orange today, we're going to use tangerine. It's similarly priced as well, and it is a talking point. It really is. It's a good little thing. So yes, in some ways I do prefer it. It's not a sickly sweet. It's not had its sweetness replaced by bitterness. It is just tangerine oil. So thoroughly recommend it. And yeah, if you have somebody who you want to bring out that inner child more, maybe they are a young person and they're far too serious, then tangerine's a good oil for them. And it's interesting. It really is. Now, the other one that we widely sell in England is mandarin oil. Yeah, they're a bit smaller. Tangerines are a bit bigger, aren't they? And then oranges are bigger. And this is really good for oily skin, and it's a bit richer. Yeah, it's a bit of a thicker oil. Yes, and it's good. It's good. You should use it. You should try and get some. Now, both tangerines and mandarins are very good for insomnia and sleep. So, it's kind of like settle you to sleep. So it's not like a forced you will go to sleep, you will feel heavy. It's kind of a settle you go to sleep. So it's very good. Now, I suggest with all citrus oils that if you are wearing them in bright sunlight, you don't wear them on skin. I know it's especially prominent with bergamot that you do get that sort of blotchy tan, but it is all citrus oils. Now, another thing that is to my heart is overuse of aromatherapy oils. Now, I've seen it. It's horrid. So if you do use tangerine and mandarin as a variety for orange, then it does sort of, slow the possibility. Quite a weird thing. Now, we just don't realise how much aromatherapy oils and perfume are in everyday items like cleaning products. Orange is used a lot more than lemon, just because they don't want that artificial smell. They don't want it. And I think we're bred for a softer palate. So, we just don't realise how much orange we are consuming. Now, as we know with the orange fruit, the tangerines and the mandarins, they are good in vitamin C. So this does help feed the skin, and it's quite good for sort of oily skin because it's a real cleansing oil. Okay, going back to cleaning. I don't know if I should say this, but I will say it. If you are considering giving up these chemicals and you are considering cleaning with white vinegar, then there's a lot to be said for adding oil in vodka into your white vinegar. So you've got the disinfectant properties of the aromatherapy oil, and you've got the cleansing of the vinegar, but the oil limits the smell of the vinegar because, you know, vinegar is like a natural acid and it does have a distinct smell. So, yes, going back to the cleaning thing, which I wasn't going to mention. So, yes, it does mean I've kind of lost my thought. So, yes, very good for the skin, cleansing of the skin. Don't wear it on your skin. All right. Now, so when I was researching on the internet, I was quite surprised that I couldn't find Satsuma oil. Now, I could find Satsuma oil as air freshener. I could find Satsuma oil as kind of like funky, kind of, you know, artificial stuff that you put in the reeds and everything else like that. But I couldn't find Satsuma oil. Now, Satsuma is a hardy variety of mandarin. It's more frost resistant. So if they do have a sudden frost where they grow these, then they've lost their crop. So you can understand why they would cultivate a new plant, and this cultivation is Satsumas. So at the minute I can't find a Satsuma oil supplier because in historical terms, I suppose it's quite a new oil, but it is very popular in England as the artificial flavourants. So, and it's very popular mixed with cinnamon as well. So I suppose it's that whole Christmas thing that we only used to get Satsumas at Christmas. Yes, so I know there's a lot to be said for putting a bit of variety in your oil. There really is. It's great to burn. It's put it in your burner. I don't think you're going to lose anything by buying a tangerine as a backup to your orange or a mandarin. I know. But what can I say? Yeah, I'm sold. All right. Take care, everyone, and look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.